some things may happen. We can't control it, but we can control how we look at it and if we keep going. Acts 28:5. But Paul shook the snake off into the fire. All right, Amber, Caleb, you want to go rip the head off of the snake and stuff? There you go. Yeah. So, Acts 28:5. All right, everybody, right there. Where you at? Ready? Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it. Yeah, shake it. You want to shake it? All right, shake it. Paul did not let the poisonous words of the enemy or other people bring him back to who he was, and neither should you. But here's what happens. I think, let's take two things. One, just because he got bit by the snake, God didn't stop the snake. He still had... Put him down. So here's the deal. He still had these marks on his hand. It's still blood. It still hurt. God may have removed the venom, but there was still pain. And so I hear this preacher like, oh, he just shook it off, right? And then they play Taylor Swift usually. But that still hurts, guys. And let me tell you, so I've had a couple of texts, even yesterday before this, I tried to shake it off. It took a little while.
Right.
I just shake it off right away. It took about 24 hours, to be honest. So sometimes we think, oh, just shake it off. But sometimes it takes a little bit of time to shake it off. It doesn't mean that there's not pain involved. And so we can't condemn ourselves just because we're trying to shake it off and we can't. So sometimes it is immediate like this, and sometimes it's not. What would have bothered me more about the snake is the snake bite. It's not necessarily the bite itself, it's the what if. The what if bugs me because I'm super logical and I love to overthink things. And so it's like this. Okay, let's say you're at work. Okay? You're at work. I don't know. You forget to close the door or something. And so your boss brings you in and gives you reprimands you. Okay, where does your mind go? I'm going to get fired. I'm going to get fired. Right? In reality, there's just one thing. But the what if of that thing, where that thing's going to lead, really throws us off. Right? So, in my life, it's the effect of the bite. But we see that Paul didn't let that effect, potential effect, that what if effect, he didn't let that affect him. So we have to realize that some things may happen. We can't control it, but we can control how we look at it and if we keep going afterwards. And so don't let the what if of the snake bite. And let me tell you, feelings are real. And whether this was actual physical pain or emotional pain, they're both real. Sometimes it takes a minute to shake it off. And just because he shook that snake off, there's still pain there. It's like when you get a shot. Well, the pain is for the shot, and the pain still lasts for a while, and then you got a bruise over it. So you have to understand that just because you shook it off doesn't mean there's no pain or residual things lasting.